I want to start from the beginning.
Okay.
You're a life coach.
Yes.
So where are you from? I just wanted to get a little background information.
Born and raised North Carolina.
North
So
Carolina.
small town outside of Charlotte called Mooresville. Very rural country. Some people call it the country. Very rural town. Mostly, I mean, I guess it was just very southern, but not as southern as, I guess, Alabama, but definitely southern. So Mooresville, North Carolina.
So was it like everybody knew each other? That type, like a small town?
Everybody was kin, relatives knew each other. There wasn't a lot of room for dating, hanging out with people because they were likely your kinfolk. So it was one of those where, you know, people, you knew everybody's neighbor, everybody knew their neighbors, everyone, parents knew each other, either worked together, grew up together, once lived together. So it was sort of that small of a town. Black people, white side of town, black side of town.
Wow. So how was it growing up? Like with the whole, like, did you encounter a lot of racism? And
So, you know, I feel like I did not. I don't remember any overt racism, like you or nigga. Like, I don't remember anything like that. I remember, you know, hindsight, thinking back to it being very segregated in terms of you usually only stayed around your group of people. And so most of my neighbors, friends, people that I hung around were black people. And then there would be a subgroup of white people who sometimes hung out with black people. And then everyone else, for that matter, was like just separated. And then you would have cool black kids who hung out with cool white kids, rich black kids who hung out with rich white kids. And then everything else was sort of blended based on more so class and economic status than it was on race.
gotcha. Are you close? That's not the same place where Charlemagne grew up in? He's in South Carolina or North Carolina? I don't remember.
Charlemagne is from South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay.
So yeah, it's North. Well, North Carolina's not too far though. Maybe like an hour. Maybe it's like 2 hours from where I grew up.
Gotcha. Cause yeah, he's always telling stories about how his area where he grew up from and everything like that.
Yeah, something similar, but I don't think ours is as bad. But yeah, somewhat similar.
Gotcha. Okay. Any brothers, sisters?
Yes, 2 older sisters. So I'm the youngest child of older siblings. I have a half brother who's in his 40s, another half brother now deceased, and
Sorry
then
about
two. Thank you. 2 older sisters. So I'm the youngest, and the gap is 10 years, 10 and 11 years.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm baby.